Hey, this is about the Jimmy Hart. Hey, you gotta watch WWE Wrestling. It's unbelievable. I caught it the other day. Awesome. Check it out. WWE Wrestling. Don't forget, WWE Wrestling.
Listen. Yeah, you know it's time for revolution. I give you proper execution. Cause you're a broken institution. And I'm a natural evolution. Only what's needed. Too many words running and bleeding. Out of control.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's WWE Wrestling here, back with another video. And this is going to be my SummerSlam 2011 review. I just got back from the Mardi Gras Casino in Hallandale Beach from watching SummerSlam for $16. Yeah, when it's one of the big four over there, you pay like $15, $16. I'll be honest with you, I'd rather pay $16 than $50. So yeah, let's get started with my review. Let's go to the first match. First match was a match that was added last minute to the pay-per-view. It was a 6-man tag team match. The Miz, R-Truth, and Alberto Del Rio versus John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, and Rey Mysterio. The winners of the match were Kofi Kingston, John Morrison, and Rey Mysterio. It was an alright match, you know, with the usual spots involving Rey Mysterio and John Morrison. You know, with John Morrison doing the over-the-top rope corkscrew crossbody on someone, Rey Mysterio doing the senton and all that stuff, and 619 and the splash from the top rope, typical stuff, you know. Nothing really special about the match, to be honest. The finish saw when Rey Mysterio hit R-Truth with the 619, and he gave him that weird splash from the top rope on Truth for the 1-2-3. So yeah, the winners: John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, and Rey Mysterio. Match number 2: Mark Henry versus Sheamus. The winner of the match, Mark Henry. It was a pretty good match. Actually, it was pretty good. I had some pretty good spots. A couple of high flying moves from Sheamus, like two shoulder tackles from the top rope. He managed to hit Mark Henry with a bro kick at one point, but it sent Henry to the outside. And Sheamus didn't want to win by a count out, so he decided to go out and try and bring Mark Henry into the ring. That didn't work, and the finish saw Mark Henry grabbing him like a World's Strongest Slam, and then he rammed him into the ring post, into the steel ring post. And then as soon as he did that, he turned around and gave him a running World's Strongest Slam through the barricade, basically breaking it down. Then Mark Henry struggled back into the ring, and Sheamus was counted out. The winner of the match, Mark Henry. Pretty good match, actually. It was pretty good. Match number 3: WWE Divas Championship match. Kelly champion versus Beth Phoenix. The winner and still Divas champion, Kelly. The match was all right. To be honest, it was a typical Divas match. The only good thing about the match to me was the fact that at least they gave Beth Phoenix a title shot after such a long time. To me, that's the only good thing about the match. You know, it was a typical Kelly match. You know, with the only good moves that she did were those stupid, those head things to the mat, the cartwheel to the corner of the rope, and all that stuff. And of course, a lot of power shown from Beth Phoenix in that match. Pretty good stuff, you know. Body press onto the ropes. The finish saw when Beth Phoenix tried to give Kelly the glam slam, and like I said, Kelly countered it into a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Still Divas champion Kelly. Like I said, that was going to be the finish with a roll up, because let's face it, Kelly Kelly defeating Beth Phoenix clean with the. I mean, a roll up win is a clean win, but you know, a legit win, impactful, is winning with your special. And Kelly Kelly winning with a move like the K2, beating Beth Phoenix doesn't make sense, to be honest. You know, it just doesn't make sense. I think at the next pay-per-view, Night of Champions, Beth Phoenix is going to get a rematch for the Divas Championship, and there is where she beats Kelly Kelly for it. So yeah, still Divas Champion, Kelly Kelly. Now match number 4. Wade Barrett versus Daniel Bryan. The winner of the match, Wade Barrett. It was a great one-on-one match between the two. It's just great technical wrestling. A couple great technical wrestling from both Daniel Bryan and Wade Barrett. A couple good spots where Daniel Bryan does the flying knee to Wade's head and does a bunch of kicks to Wade's head and all that. Gives him that dragon, the like forward dragon sleeper where he does the leg scissor around the waist. Gave him the label lock, and Wade managed to get to the bottom rope. Really good stuff. The finish saw when Daniel Bryan tried to give Wade Barrett a running knee or something like that on the corner turnbuckle, and Wade Barrett dodged, and Daniel Bryan got on top of the rope, and then he pushed him, and then Daniel Bryan landed on the top of the rope on his crotch. And then Wade Barrett hit him with a flying clothesline. After that, it set him up for the wasteland. Gave it to him. 1, 2, 3. Your winner of the match, Wade Barrett. Great match. I really enjoyed that match. It was great back and forth action. Match number 5. Hold on just a second. Let's see if I missed anything. Brian, Kelly, Sheamus. Okay, just checking. 2, 3, 4. Okay, match number 5, the World Heavyweight Championship match. Christian, champion, versus Randy Orton, the challenger. The winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. Before the match started, Christian said that he would have that he was going to have someone in his corner, and he said, in my corner for this match, my best friend, Edge. And out comes Edge, starts talking to Christian, starts telling him that in the first place he was really proud of him, he thought he deserved it, and he thought it wasn't fair that he had to defend it after after just 5 days, and started, telling him that he started after Christian started whining week in, and week out, and he said that no matter what they would be best friends, but he just can't believe that his best friend turned into a whining, complaining little bitch. That's not verbatim because I don't know word for word how he said it, but that's basically the gist of what he was saying. So out leaves Edge, out comes Orton, the match gets underway. Just like their previous 3 matches, it was a great match. A great one-on-one match between Orton and Christian. It was no holds barred, so. There's nothing I could say about the match that isn't bad. It was just a great match. Very back and forth. Very back and forth. They didn't start using the weapons until halfway through the match, when Christian brought in a kendo stick to hit Orton over the head with it. Not over the head, sorry, repeatedly in the back. And Christian went through 3 different tables during that match. He went through the announce table when Orton RKO'd him through it. He went through a table that was laid on the outside when Orton threw him over the ropes and he went through it. And a table that was laid up against the corner turnbuckle, where Orton gave him a power slam onto it. After that, Orton just dominated, and he brought the steel steps into the ring. At first, he was going to give Christian a standing RKO on it, but Christian countered when he grabbed the kendo stick and he hit Randy over the head with it. Then Christian tried to do that jumping roll-up thing, but then Orton countered, and he gave him that RKO from the top rope right on the steel steps. Pinned him, 1, 2, 3. It was just a great match. Really good match. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, your winner and your new World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton. Match number 6, the WWE Undisputed Championship. CM Punk, champion, versus John Cena, champion. The winner was CM Punk. Just like their last match, nothing short of a wrestling clinic. Back and forth action between the two, with surprisingly some technical wrestling from John Cena. Surprisingly, he actually did a lot of technical wrestling in that match. For a good 3 minutes, they kept on giving each other different submissions. Like Cena gave Punk first the STF, and then Punk reversed it into the Anaconda Vice, and then Cena gave him a crossface, and then Punk gave him that weird submission where he gives him like the move where Truth does, but then he lifts his leg down, he puts his shin right under your head, and then he puts his arm and starts locking your head in. He did that move, and really good stuff. Really enjoyed that match. Technical wise, I was surprised to see John Cena do that. Not even in the last match they had, they did that. So, yeah. Really great back and forth action, like I said. The finish saw CM Punk giving Cena the GTS near the ropes. Punk went for the pin. Cena put his right leg on the bottom rope, and I forgot to mention, of course, Triple H was the special guest referee. Triple H did not see the leg, and he counted 1, 2, 3. As soon as that happened, Cena just took his leg off and started rolling and all that, and it was official. CM Punk was the new WWE Undisputed Champion. Like I called it. I called it CM Punk was going to win the match. CM Punk became the new Undisputed Champion. But, while CM Punk was celebrating on the top rope, he was blindsided by shockingly Big Daddy Cool Diesel, Kevin Nash. He gave him a big boot, and then he followed it up with his jackknife powerbomb. And then he just ran into the crowd and disappeared. And who comes out but none other than the Raw Money in the Bank holder, Alberto Del Rio. That's right, Alberto Del Rio comes out, and the rest is history. He cashes it in. The ref rings the bell. Punk is on his knees, and he gives him that step-up stiff enziguri. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new WWE or WWE Undisputed Champion. I don't know how they're going to do that. Alberto Del Rio. They've been teasing it for months, and now he's finally champion. Kind of makes me wonder what's going to happen tomorrow when he faces Rey Mysterio. Because Rey Mysterio is going to have his rematch tomorrow for, I guess, whoever's the WWE champion. So we'll just have to see what happens. Alright, so there's my prediction. There's my review. Take of it what you will. So yeah. That's it, guys. This is All Gone Away Wrestling, signing out. Take care, guys.